Confucius is credited as saying, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Several months ago, a good buddy and I were having coffee, and in the midst of our conversation, he asked me this question. He said, "What's your process for taking people who are new in their relationship with Jesus, or taking people who maybe just never really got their relationship with Jesus started, to a whole nother level?" And whenever he asked me the question, I was kind of embarrassed because I really didn't have an answer. And so over the following months, he and I would get together and we would talk, and throughout these conversations, what kind of came about is this curriculum called Starting Point. Starting here in a few weeks, we're gonna start a 4-week curriculum during our 11 o'clock worship service, to where we would like to invite anybody who is new in their relationship with Jesus, or who maybe accepted Jesus a long time ago, but has just never really got the ball rolling in their walk with Him. And during this 4-week study, we're going to cover things like, what's the difference in being a Christian and being a disciple? Because honestly, there's a really good chance that what we think of as a Christian is completely different than what Jesus meant whenever He called us to be His disciples. Then the next week, we're gonna talk about the personal disciplines and how we can grow in our relationship with Jesus. Because if we're not growing in our relationship with Jesus, there's a really good chance that it's dying. The following week, we're gonna talk about the church, the importance of the church, why it's important for you to be involved in the church, and what your role is in the body of Christ. And then in the final week, we're gonna talk about community. Because honestly, there is going to come a time whenever unforeseen circumstances are going to arise in your life. And we want you to have the support system to be able to face those situations whenever they come. You see, our main goal in this curriculum is to make disciples. Is to make people who know what Jesus said and who are bold enough to obey it. So if you are a new Christian, or if you are somebody who you would just say, my relationship with Jesus, it's never really grown at all, it's never gone anywhere, please consider being a part of this class called Starting Point. Because our hope, our goal, our purpose is for this class, this starting point, to be the first step on your journey with Jesus.